Hello, my beautiful, beautiful, watery Pisces. How the hell are you? Thank you for being here. So glad you can make it here to Live Life in Tarot, where we're going to take a look, Pisces, at your weekend, January 10 to January 12, 2020. Yes, honey. Pisces, incredibly sensing and intuitive. You always can figure out what's fishy about shit, right? Yes, honey. Spirit, what do all Pisces need to know about? And we're going to use the Celtic cross, Pisces, about your weekend. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about their weekend, January 10 to January 12, 2020? What do all Pisces need to know? At the end, Pisces, we're going to take a look at what some additional guidance may be for you, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate it. Support is welcome. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. For Pisces. What do Pisces need to know about? Thank you. What do Pisces need to know about? January 10 to January 12, 2020. Okay, you got the Hangman. So Pisces, with the Hangman here, this is your fucking energy. But for some of you, you are looking for the alternative, or you're looking to make a sacrifice, or you want a sacrifice to be made. For some of you, you're trying to figure out what the fuck is the hold up, or why you still experiencing delays or stagnation with some shit. With this Hangman energy, for some of you, you feel like you're on trial. That's what I'm hearing. You feel like you're on trial. For some of you, you might be experiencing some sort of heart knock life. Some of you might be looking to shake things up and shit. For others of you, you are feeling innovative right now. You go ahead. And some of you, you may be feeling stuck in a rut. Okay, real talk. But you definitely showing up in your reading. So there may be a need for you to take a pause. Or something is on pause. Or you're putting something on hold because you want to figure some shit out or sort some shit out. Okay? You're looking for a different angle. Yes, honey. Before something falls out of your hands, or you don't want something to fall out of your hands, the way these cards was handling me right here, you got the Page of Wands in the world. So there's something that you want to master or have success or completion with, or bring to a close, or bring full circle. For some of you, you want to bring a cycle to a close, or you want to start a new cycle. But with that Page of Wands here, this is new and youthful energy. This is you wanting to go in a new creative direction. For some of you, you are trying to figure out how to respond to something in order to have success and attainment here. For some of you, it's something to do with your impression about something, or the impression you want to have on something to bring it to a close, or to get success, or to get completion with something. So it's like, you see with this Page of Wands, this person is just kind of swinging. So it's like you pondering something, trying to come up with a new creative spark, or gaining inspiration, or you're working to gain inspiration on something that you want to take in a new direction. But it's something that you just kind of pondering, you swinging back and forth on that shit. Okay? On how you want to bring it to a close, or how you can get a new phase to happen, or get a phase to end. Yeah. But either way, you want attainment nonetheless. You want the attainment in this beach. The thing about the Page of Wands is youthful energy, so there could be a focus on a child. But this is also about you not being too impulsive, or too hasty, or immature, or, childish. Or you may be dealing with someone that way. But you want to have attainment nonetheless. So with the world, there's a need for you to have your own sense of wholeness around this, so that you can gain what you want. Some of you might be focusing on where you want to travel to this weekend. And you're trying to use, you back and forth, or you swinging on, where you want to go. You haven't quite chosen. You're waiting for the inspiration to kick in. Some of you just want some peace and harmony, or you want something done with excellence. So it's like you're gathering yourself for the response, or how you intend to respond, because you want to master that shit. Go figure. What the fuck is all these messages about? Pisces. Spirit, what do Pisces need to know about January 10th to January 12th, 2020? Over their weekend, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Some of you may be coming to some sort of realization as well. So at the gate, where you are presently is the Fool. Some of you are focused on an Aries or an Aquarius. Your challenge is the Seven of Swords. Some of you are trying to strategize something you have hope for, something that you're reflecting upon in terms of your ability to go in a new direction. Okay? Be careful not to be foolish or careless or lack any inexperience here. But some of you are trying to make sure you're not taken advantage of. But it's something about whatever this is that you are either optimistic about, or you're looking to take care of, or you're looking to take in some sort of a new direction, or you're looking to have some boldness with it, because this person was like laying in their coffin. But whatever it is, you're not taking this shit lying down, whatever this is. You plan on addressing it. For some of you, this is about you not being taken advantage of or taken from. But some of you, you may be addressing some sort of negative scenario or negative stinking thinking. And this is the time where you don't take it lying down, because see, all the nails on the coffin. So whatever was buried is coming back up. Or you're not going to let it get buried until you have it addressed accordingly. Because at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ace of Swords. So that's the overall energy. So this is a focus on communication, getting clarity, okay? Having a breakthrough, or cutting something the fuck out, but definitely around illuminating something with all this light around this sword. There's some things where there might be some things tangled up to your ability to get to the truth or get clarity around the situation, but you intend to get clarity or illumination, or there's a need to communicate, or there's some new communication trying to come through, or some new communication that you decide that you're just going to come up out of these entanglements and speak the fuck up, because you're not about to do this foolishness. Okay, that's your overall energy. And underneath that, you got the Page of Pentacles. So there may be some news that you receive, or this could be a focus on money or work, but there's something you working on, right? You gathering your information, because you plan to master this shit. You plan to have success with this shit. You plan to have some completion. Yes, you want this full circle. You want it brought to a close. You want to be completely satisfied by this. You don't want to be limited. You are planning to be the successful person in this, and you want to make sure you have all you need to have on this shit. For some of you, you just want to tie up some loose ends. But this is you strategizing. You're not laying down. This is you looking to see how to escape, or where you want to get away to. It could be just a simple matter. Okay, where the fuck I want to spend my weekend at? And if you are dealing with others, you're not taking that shit lying down for the suggestions that's being presented. Or with that Seven of Swords, there's the challenge of being clever with the way to move something in a new direction that you're trying to get clarity or illumination with. Now, the root cause of this is you do have the Ace of Wands. So there's something that you're looking to initiate, then you are intending to initiate or have a new start with, or you want to take the lead on. For some of you, there's a focus on trying to recenter here, or wanting to have a fresh start, or you just want to be inspired. You want motivation, or there's a desire here. And so in your recent past, you do have this Seven of Swords. So in the recent past, there were some challenges. For some of you, it's like you surrendered. You didn't want to put up a fight. For some of you, there was a need to see the forest through the trees in order for you to take a stand, or this is you just avoiding any resistance or any struggle, because you just deciding to go in a new fucking direction. Because for me, nobody here in this forest. So if a tree falls, does it make a sound? Anyway, I digress. The point is, there was something challenging here for you, and I feel like some of you just let that shit go. Like you saw the forest through the trees. Yes, honey. And so you're going in a new direction. Well, some of you, there's the challenge is you're just not going to take something lying down. You plan to refocus here, recenter here. And so what's on your mind about this is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is something where you focus on your comfortability. You're looking to gain in this situation, or you're looking to be as resourceful as you can around this. But what it is that you are intending to initiate or take the lead on, or that you have inspiration or motivation for. And so in the future, you do have this Five of Pentacles. Now, hold up. The Five of Pentacles do talk about lack. Yes, it do. So there's a measure of lack that's being experienced here in the future. But you focus on moving away from that shit. You see them boots, them shoes? These boots are made for walking, so that's just what they'll do. And in the future, these boots are going to walk away from this bullshit. Okay? You're not going to be bothered in your mind about this. Okay? You're going to let this go. You're going to figure out how to change it and leave this shit behind. You're going to go someplace else to build if you have to. But this is somebody that is recovering from the lack, or refusing to accept lack, because they're just going to walk all over this shit. No. Not Pisces. Pisces is going to move on from this shit. Okay? Some of you, you're not about to be out in the cold. Okay? For some of you, you just fucking, I'm going to be out anyway. I put myself out there. Need this shit. With the Five of Pentacles, this here is lack around situation, or it could be anything with work, with money, with what you need to see a change with, or what it is you're trying to build or rebuild. Or you just, this is simply something that you, whatever's lacking, you like, fuck that shit. I'm just let that shit be what it is, and I'm gone. I'm out. Like, you're not going to let this take advantage of you. You're going to reflect on it, and you're going to take this in a new fucking direction. Because the way you see yourself is the Ten of Pentacles. And so with the Ten of Pentacles, this is you focusing on being stable, being secure, gaining in the situation, focusing on what you are building or have built. This is you focusing on what you establish, or this is you looking to do all that shit, to establish something, to make something stable, to secure something, to build upon something. Okay? For some of you, there's a focus on family. For some of you, there's a focus on money. And so with this Ten of Pentacles, this is you having some air of wanting a sense of finality with a situation that you're not looking to find yourself experiencing any instability with, or any unhealthiness, or be in any sort of stale situation here. This is you focusing on establishing what you need here, or you do establish what you need here, but your focus is security and stability and what you're building or have built. So how you're being seen is Santa Muerta. You're being seen as death. For some of you, you are focused on a Scorpio. But with death here, you're being seen as somebody who's bringing something to an end or letting something go because something new is being birthed. For some of you, this is you being seen as being able to transform a situation. But certainly, you're birthing something here. You're being seen as someone who can transform some shit, who's birthing something. After perhaps needing to let something go or bring something to an end or allow it to end. Now, your hopes and fears is this Five of Wands. So you're hoping that with whatever challenge you may be experiencing or facing, that you're able to resolve it through your ability to change the situation. This is someone that, even though there's something challenging going on, this person looks pretty confident to me. You know, it's like flame on in this bitch. Like, I light this thing up. I will shed light on this shit. I will make sure it's clear. I'm looking to see what action I need to take to change this shit up or make this illuminated in a way for me that I can either diffuse the situation or just change it. But I'm focused on my security, my stability. And with this Ten of Pentacles, you see yourself as secure and stable, or you're focused on that shit. And so with your likely outcome here, Pisces, you do have the Hermit. For some of you, you are focusing on a Virgo. So with the Hermit, I feel like this is you, for some of you, looking for solutions. For some of you, you get the answer to what you are analyzing. This is analyzing. This is, for some of you, withdrawing, retreating to recharge your batteries. This is some of you in isolation or feeling like you're on your own about something for some of you. For some of you, you are speaking to a wise old man. For some of you, you're just deciding to be a loner in this shit. For some of you, you're just deciding to do this shit yourself. For some of you, you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. And so the guidance also with the Hermit is for you to withdraw, to contemplate, to deliberate, and gain enlightenment in the situation, to avoid doing anything foolish, or to be able to have the experience or the wherewithal to be able to take care of something properly and not be careless or reckless with this shit or inexperienced. For some of you, there might be a tinge of fear or cowardice in this somehow. So on that Five of Pentacles in the future, you do have the Sun. Nice. So with the Sun, something becomes illuminated, or you gain clarity, or something comes to light, or you put energy into the situation. For some of you, this is your ego at play with the Sun here. But with the Sun here, you focus on wanting a positive outcome with this. This is why you're walking away. Okay, so whatever is when you're experiencing lack, you're like, look, I'm not going to focus on this shit. How do we rebuild? How do I build on this shit? Or where else do I need to go build? Or how can I change this up? Because I'm not going to stay in this lack situation here. Okay, so for some of you, you may experience where after some adversities, you do get some sort of success. Okay? In fact, on that Sun, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you getting something done, even if it takes a long time to do it, or there may be some sort of delay or pause here, something gets held up. But you are intending to secure the bag. There's just some sort of glitch or hiccup or something that's happening that creates a measure of lack here that has to be brought to light, or that you have to clear up, or that you have to put the energy and effort to changing to create a positive outcome, or more of a positive outcome here, so that what it is that you're focusing on securing, whatever this is for you, that's tangible for you, gets done. Or this is you getting help with that shit. So with the Nine of Pentacles being the best you can hope for here, Spirit, tell Pisces, what is the best advice for this Nine of Pentacles? What is the best advice for this Nine of Pentacles? For Pisces, please. But for some of you, you're not letting somebody get away with something. No, you're not. And for some of you, you are intending to get away with something. Or just get away. But you're not going to take that shit lying down. No, you're not. If you had some stinking thinking, you got to, like, handle that. Or you need to. What is the best advice for this Nine of Pentacles, please? You have the Five of Cups. So there's a need to recover. So whatever it may be causing you some emotional upset or making you feel an emotional loss, or that you may be experiencing being at a loss where something is actually taken from you. This is you focusing on needing to focus on how to recover and not stay depressed or disinterested in what's going on, and see how you can recover and salvage the situation and improve it from where you are right now, or with the goal of you getting comfort or gaining in this situation the way you would like or as best as you can. Okay, Pisces? And on that Hermit, what is this Hermit, please? Clarify the Hermit. So it's like the Hermit is looking at that Nine of Pentacles like withdrawing to figure out how you can gain in the situation that you may be feeling a setback with or at a loss for. You may experience some actual loss for some of you. Thank you. On the Hermit, you do have the Queen of Wands. So this is you looking for solutions for what it is that you desire so that you can pursue that shit. Okay? For some of you, you're turning your back on somebody that's in the Queen of Wands energy because this person is just too pushy about what they want. They only holding their fucking candle to this shit and not really looking at yours. Or there may be a need for you to withdraw because there's a need for you to go into introspection and reflect on the whole situation, because there may be a need for you to be able to see somebody else's perspective and not just your own. And with the High Priestess here, there could be a hidden agenda, but there's definitely a need for you to follow your intuition with this Pisces, which you surely will do. Okay? Because with this High Priestess energy, some of you are focused on a Cancer or a Taurus for me as a reader. And just for, okay. You do have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords. So whatever this is that you're dealing with, where there were some complications or difficulties, or you may even experience a measure of pain, or, you know, some of you might have felt betrayed somehow, with the Five of Cups there, you experiencing a disappointment, and with the Seven of Swords where, you know, you could have felt taken advantage of in some way, or this is you experiencing negative thinking. This is you bringing it into that shit because there's some sort of new consideration that you have, or there's a focus on you needing to protect whatever could become a devastation, or to bring into something devastating, or to avoid ruin with. Okay? For some of you, you figure out how to resurrect some shit. But either way, with this Ten of Swords, there is some sort of completion here. There's an ending to this shit for you. But it takes you needing to communicate, or you get some news with the Page of Swords, or there's a need to speak your truth, or there's a truth that needs to be said, or is being said. Whatever that truth is a truth, even though it's hard to hear. Okay? But this looks like somebody trying to, you know, strategize and figure something out. What new considerations can be had here? So there's some considerations need to be had here. And underneath that, with the Empress, this is about, for some of you, concerning a mother. For others of you, concerning what you want productivity with. For others of you, there's a focus on your creativity, perhaps needing a creative outlet. For some of you, there's a focus on, you know, being able to receive some sort of empathy or kindness in the situation. And for others of you, you just focusing on how to progress the situation from where it's at. So let's take a look at what the guidance is for you, Pisces. Some of you just simply desire to withdraw and recharge your batteries and just take the time to think about this because you have the time. You have fucking time. For some of you, there's something that you're just not about to take this shit lying down. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna just sweep this shit under the rug. Spirit, what is the guidance for Pisces? Can we have guidance for Pisces for their weekend, January 10 to January 12, 2020? Now, for some of you, you might be trying to sweep some shit under the rug and take something in a new direction and distract from where something is going to or trying to head towards. This is you. This is your life. You have two cards. She who sees. Remember? Analyze, analyze, analyze. Makita. Observe, perceive, and scrutinize. Yes, honey, that's your guidance. Observe, perceive, and scrutinize this shit. Don't take this shit lying down. You need to see the forest from the trees. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Either you're going to be the fool or you're going to end this foolishness. Or you're going to keep from becoming one. A fool, that is. You also have at Trinity. I can't say this shit. She who enfolds, okay? Suave, embrace, and self-care. Yes, baby. Remember I said that you were looking to just withdraw from this shit? Okay? To retreat, recharge your batteries. Some of you, that's what the fuck you need to do here. Okay? You need to just withdraw from this shit altogether. Alright? Some of you, I'm hearing you just need to take the L for now. For now. Will you let this go and just focus on birthing something new? Something ends and something new is about to begin. But somehow you know that. You see she all pregnant and shit. So there's something else that you're able to secure. You are able to transform this situation, but you just might need to come to terms with there's something that you just got to let go of or something that you might not be able to transform. But you are able to birth something else. Okay? You're just going to have to take a step back. Put your ass on time out in this bitch, okay? I hope these messages help, Pisces. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so very, very much for watching. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.